Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this video I'm just going to walk you through a full gameplay run and show the exact route I took on the map, so you can see a clean and effective strategy from start to finish. I'll start off by showing you the relics I brought into the run. Later in the video I'll show you what the allies, what weapons and passive skills they ended up with, like just before we get to the boss fight right at the end. I think this video will be good, like whether you're looking to improve your own strategy or just curious about like good paths. This video is just packed with helpful info, so let's get going. So as we're on the Everdark Sovereign Gaping Jaw expedition, I've set up mostly for poison. I'm playing as Iron Eye. I've got Arc Charge activation adds poison effect, attack power up when facing poison afflicted enemy, ultimate arc gauge +3. I've got the +1 additional character skill use, which is amazing on Iron Eye. Defeating enemies fills more of the arc gauge, and then that one that's glint blade phalanx that just means nothing, but it's the other two on that relic that I wanted. Increase maximum FP, again not that bothered for that, but it's the starting armament afflicts poison, and poison and rot in the vicinity increases attack power, which is what I wanted. So as always, you always start next to a tiny little starter camp, so clear that out for that easy first level, and we luckily had a cathedral next to us, so again cleared that out for another easy level. Then we started heading down to the cave, but they turned out to be an elder lion, so obviously kill that, get some runes and rewards. Then it was time to head through the cave and pick up that smithing stone because we were on the starter weapons. Hit the Church of Marika, there's another boss just outside, and then we headed up, grabbed the Church of Marika again and headed into the castle. I upgraded because I already had the stones, and then we start clearing out from the bottom, and then just use the rest of the time to clear out as much of the castle as we could. We'd not finished the castle, but by this point the night was rolling in, so we grabbed the grace, levelled up, hit the fire camp that were on the way quickly, so they're always fairly quick to clear, and then headed to the circle for the final day 1 boss, which was Freya. Easy pickings, long but boring fight. These guys tagged the good merchant, so we went over there. Unfortunately I didn't have the runes to buy anything worthwhile, and we headed up to another field boss and the jail that was right next to it. Again, more runes, more rewards. And then we headed up to the next jail that was nearby, cleared that out, and then it was time to hit another field boss, this time the Ancestor Spirit. Made light work of him. We carried on, there was a tree avatar nearby, so we again just smoked him. Then there was another camp nearby, rushed up and cleared that out, and then we headed down because there were another field boss, Draconic Tree Sentinel. Smacked him, got all the runes and rewards. Relic Rise, easy purple rewards, sometimes something good, and then we headed back down to the castle to finish up. And by the time that were cleared out, we were level 15 and I had 85,000 runes to spare. So we were just heading to the final circle to take on the day 2 boss, which was Ancient Dragon. We had light work of him, but then it threw another boss at us, which was the Dragonkin soldier thing. Again, got rid of him, more runes, more rewards. And with him gone, it was time to jump in the jelly. So the weapons and passive we were using, I had my starter bow that I fully upgraded, Gargoyle's Black Blades with the HP, and then pretty much the passives I was looking for were the increased range weapons and stuff, but then that multiple periodic glint blades was amazing. As you can see, whatever he's using, all the passives that he's got, He's got the upgraded claymore that he was using mainly, and then the passives were mostly like poison stuff. Our raider had mostly jump attacks and upgraded giant crusher that he had with the poise and stamina talismans. So we bought what we needed at the last merchant, and then all that's left is the fight. So yeah, got that mark on him. I didn't have the best start to this fight, so I thought it was going to go poorly, as it quite often does against this guy. As you can see, he's already hit me. Get a heal off, and he just hits me again. Uses me as a chew toy, but luckily these two are putting a bit of damage on him. And then pretty much for the rest of phase 1 it felt like it went reasonably okay. So obviously with I you need to keep that mark on him as much as you can, like as close to 100% of the time, so they can do that burst damage. And I was quite lucky, like these two were randoms. Obviously one was a wilder, one was a raider, and they were both like very good. So we got that poison on him and they just kept doing the big damage on him. And then when he starts doing all his purple lightning nonsense, it's time to run away because that tornado's coming. And then you want to head back into that spirit stream, get yourself back in. And then that's when the proper fight starts. Get your ally up. Right, let's go. So as you can see, that additional character use of the mark skill, like using it to dodge and stuff, is absolutely incredible. Like as Gaping Jaw's coming towards you, you can just mark straight through his mouth a lot of the time. So like I'm dodging through his those ground attacks, but you can actually jump, and it's a lot easier. Luckily timed ult there as well. Like obviously he turned around and came to attack me, but I were invincible at the time. Not so lucky there. But again, I've got decent teammates who came and revived when they got the chance. Here we go. So he's down to about 1/3 health now, and he's not really giving us too much trouble. I've still got 3 flasks left, and those two are just absolutely taking the fight to him really. All I need to do, all my job is keep the mark on him and try and keep that poison on him as well. And as I was saying before, if you keep that mark on him, big burst damage there. And that's it, victory, Night Lord felled, extra 5 sigils, whatever they are. So yeah, if you've got any decent strategies, decent tips, anything like that for any of the bosses, please do let me know. Also, if you want to join our Discord, you know, I'll add the link in the description. Right, cheers.